All right, folks, if you're just signing on or you have been on, welcome back to the Tony Robles Predator Pro-Am Tour. We're coming to you live from Mr. Q Billiards in Lindenhurst, New York. I'm upstate out. We're about to set these two thoroughbreds out. Victor Now versus Brooke Meyer. It's a race to 7, and Brooke gets 2 games on the wire. Going to 7. So whenever these players are ready, or just before they get set, would like to remind you that NYC Grind is co-producing this live stream alongside with AZB TV and the Predator Pro-Am Tour. And we want to make sure that you check out AccuStats, Make It Happen events coming up November 6th through the 9th. Go to their website because they're also bringing us the U.S. Open in October. And I'll give you those dates as we go along. You're going to see this flyer circulate across the media quicker than lightning because it's getting close. And when they say make it happen, they make it happen. They got a lot of packages going on. Go to AccuStats.com. And next live stream that AZB TV will be bringing you, we will be up in Akron, Ohio. We're going to bring you the Earl Strickland versus John Moore. That's going to be a free live stream. Some of the sponsors on Tony Robles' side of the board, Delta 13. That's every table in here for the tournament is using the Delta 13 rack. Ozone Billiards, Poison by Predator. Gotham City Technologies, the man who is here on premises, Ron Mason. Hosting websites, building websites, and also fixing your PCs remotely right into it. Don't forget you got the NAPL, that's the National Amateur Pool League going on. 8-ball, 9-ball, 10-ball, and 14.1. We also would like to thank Simonis, the Tap League, Lucasi Q's, AZ Billiards, Kings of Vapor. All right, we got to set these guys out. They're ready to rock and roll. Brooke Myers set up to break first. Leads this match. We put the 2 games up on the wire already. 2-0, racing to 7. I had never seen Brooke, or if I did see Brooke play, then I apologize, but I don't remember the gentleman at the table. Victor Now, I know for a long time. And he's a left-handed, he's retired, and he shoots pretty sporty. And remember, folks, you got to be signed in to win, or to be eligible to win. As soon as we get the go-ahead from our source, we will be giving away the Earl Strickland Road Stories 2 DVD, courtesy of Diana Hoppy. And you can also order them if you wish by calling that number right there. This is an idea of the package that we're giving away. And as soon as we get the go-ahead, we will be asking a question about the Mighty Earl. And the first one in the chat to answer it correctly, moderators are eligible to win it. And the first person to answer it will win that DVD set. I don't know, guys. I'm watching the World Cup. Tell me if it's the replay or if it's the live one. I'm watching the Philippines versus Finland. I hate to be giving you an update on something that's a replay, but all of a sudden right in front of me, the monitor jumped at me. And I saw Mika sink the 9 ball. And it looks like it's 4-3 in favor of the Philippines over Finland. Let me know. I don't want to keep you updated on something that's been played already. And talking about being played, this match right here, 2-0.
But it's true, right?
2 games on the wire. I'm listening to Justin Mueller and Sherry T, the 2 players that just played on the match, and they're explaining how bad they played to each other. Oh, that's a replay? Okay, thanks. Appreciate it. So I won't keep you updated on that. All right, jump shot, huh? Justin says, I got to apologize for him because he played like a mutt. I think they both played like mutts. We know they play better, but, you know, working guys.
Give it to someone else. Huh? Give it to someone else.
Looks like Victor's just going to elect to play a little safety here. Well, knocked the 5 out of the way at the speed of the cue ball. You try to pin the cue ball behind the 5. And that's the problem. You can hear Justin Mueller off to the side. He's talking with Mindy Wu, who helps out Tony Robles and Gail. She keeps the charts. She does a lot of picture taking. Tries to keep us all updated. And Justin is saying, you know, I got to play at least 4 days a week just to stay in stroke. Victor now to the air. Makes a good hit, but the cue ball falls right into the side. Ooh, that'll hurt right there. Trying to keep the cue ball above the 6-7 so he has a shot in for the 5, and the way he's getting down and stroking it, he might even have it. No, he's kicking at this. He needs a rail. Cue ball fails to get to the rail, ball in hand for Brooke Myers. Shot. You know, I believe the amateurs need as much airtime as the professionals do. You know, when you have the amateur events, on, the amateurs are calling home and telling people to tune in and sharing the link. And it's like a domino effect, more sharing and people tuning in. It's nice, and they get to watch their family member play. Some people, looks like that cue ball's drifting. Sure does. Drifts right into the corner, ball in hand, and it looks like Brooks said, "Don't worry about it and shoot it." There you go. So Victor now is on the board. Two to one now. Keep in mind, Victor did give Brooke 2 games on the wire to start with. Watch the 9 as it's tracking towards the upper corner pocket to the left and drops. Now, I don't know if it counts when. I think when you rack your own, you have to spot it. If your opponent racks for you, then it counts. So it will be spotted. Or it's possible that the ruling is the 9 ball does not count in any pocket, even if your opponent racks. I have to get you an update on that. 2-6 combination. If you can pocket this 1 ball and come back down table for the 2. That's what he was looking to do.
You gotta sit there. You're right front way.
Looks like he's sizing up the 1-6, unless the 1 goes right between the 6 there. Very tiny if it does. Very tiny. Yeah, he played it off the 6 right into the side pocket. The 6 ball's going to come down and get an effect here. Man, this guy Brooke can hit him pretty sporty, and he got 2 games on the wire. That wasn't the easiest of shots. Come all the way back down table for the 4. Now it's all natural position. Just watch the speed of the cue ball. Let it drift up table for the 5 and the side. Well, he left his stroke out. He's going to wind up in trouble. I guess this is why he gets 2 games on the wire. Now he is in trouble. Well, we found out, in case you're just signing on and just viewing, we found out Warren Kiemko and Hunter Lombardo will be attending the Pro Open. I don't have any more confirmation on who else will be here. We're hoping to see Jason, but that's we're hoping, but we know he's got a lot to do. They just had the baby girl. Congratulations to Jason Shaw and Ara. If any of you guys know Jason, left-handed player out of Scotland, young gun, just took down the Turning Stone Casino event, Turning Stone Classic 22. Hey, how about that shot? Almost made it too. Yeah, I noticed that ban list. I don't know where the ban list is located. We used to have a ban list and be able to find it. I have no clue where it's located. I didn't have a chance to actually study this chat yet. I can tell you one thing. Ustream is updating their interface. They're adding a couple of things, but I still don't see the ban list. I'm sure it's in the making. Unless they don't even show us the ban list, and if you do get banned, you'll be banned for probably 24 hours. So we got to be real careful. I noticed the Ustream bot will kick you and ban you for doing trying links too much or something like that. I think it's noticed by the bot as being some kind of spam. So we got to be careful until we actually know what this chat is all about. And Victor now got the shot on the 6 ball, a real tester. All he has to do is make the 6 and draw the cue ball below the side pocket. He's got the shot on the 7. Just make the 6. Failed to do so. Scott Murphy at the pro shop starts to get busy. Looks like folks are trying on gloves. You know, players wear gloves. In fact, looks like Victor has a glove on. Scott's got a few custom. Oh, he's just got an order of gloves in, I guess. Good shot. Give yourself an opportunity. Send the cue ball up table. Plant the 6 down as far as you can away from the cue. So it's a good shot. Even if you leave piece of the 6 from here, it's still a safe, no matter how you look at it. I like kicking at the 6, 2 rails going right into the 6. The 7 ball's a big ball in the corner pocket there. A lot of things can happen. Just control the cue. Something like that. Oh, he kicked it up table. That'll work too. Thanks for letting us know about that Mez West State. Daniel Bush, I believe, was starting at 11 o'clock, so I guess he just started. Thanks, appreciate it. Spread the word, guys. Mez West State Tour is live. I believe POV Pool is bringing that, unless they have stationary cameras from the location. I like spreading the word. There's the big 7 ball. Man, he almost made it. Watch the 6. It's tracking. He's going to drop the 6 ball. Going to wind up safe here on the 7, though. Can kick it 1 rail. Good thing about it is the 8's down table right there. Going to play a safety. All right, see you, P1. Have a good time, whatever you're doing. And don't forget the World Cup starting up also. Victor now threatening to put a beat up on his side of the scoreboard. Gave 2 to Brooke Meyer from the opening gate. Ties it up. 2 apiece. Yes, Mandy is here. Yeah, she's working the board right to my right here. Keeping me informed of what matches are coming up and giving me the correct spelling of the names. There's a match you want to catch. October 1st through the 3rd, Earl Strickland versus John Mora. 3 different disciplines. Victor now getting ready to break. He did, and we didn't catch it. We caught part of it. 6-ball coming down. Not going to make it. Anyway, back to this poster right here. Earl Strickland versus Mora, August 1st through the 3rd. There's the disciplines. Banks, 9-ball and 10-ball. Race to 7 and Banks. That's a long race. And then you got race to 21 and 9, as you can see on the poster, and a race to 21 and 10-ball. Every day starting at 8 p.m. That's a free live stream. Smart shot by Victor. Why try to do anything, fancy? Just accept the long shot on the 2. There's the 2 caroms off the 6. Boy, oh boy, Victor missed that 4-ball. Bad. Keep your eyes on this match, guys, as I'm going to attempt to do something in the background here. Just going to go over to social media and share a little information. Question in the chat, who win the previous match? Have no idea what you're trying to, whether you're talking about the World Cup. We got everything running right here at the booth. If you're talking about the match that was on previous to this match here at this tournament, Jerry Tarantolo won it as Justin Mueller fouled. Yes, as Justin Mueller fouled. I didn't catch it on the screen here, but what he had, apparently what happened, I asked Justin, he double hit the 8-ball as he pushed through the cue. So he fouled it, called it on himself, and Jerry was on the hill, so he gave him the match.
It's the same game. You get 4 on. Do you have time to go and get a coffee at least? Yes. Oh, on my own now. Come on. Because I go down to festival.
Wait. Am I wearing it wrong?
Trouble in River City.
She gets one.
9-ball hanging right up in the drawers if Brooke can just make the 7-ball in the corner. Just roll it up in the corner, and I don't know if he can make that combination with the 8-9. If the 9 is in the drawers or close to it, should be a makeable shot. Or you can bounce right out to the left side of the table here. But the way he's hitting it, it's going to go forward. Playing the safety on the pro side. Excellent shot. Looks like Victor now is coming around 3 rails towards the 9. Oh, cue ball kind of stuck up table. Now you're going to see the shot. There's not much of a corner pocket there for that 7-ball to get in. Unless he hits it to the inside of that 9, it possibly can fall into the drink. But if you're going to hit this, you want to hit it. Well, that 9 is far from going into the corner pocket. It's definitely on the short rail. I like playing the shot that he just played up table. trying to, bank the 7 with the pro speed going towards the bottom right-hand corner, and if you miss it, leaving the 7 ball. And he played right into the cash. And sometimes that'll get you in trouble.
Oh, they just started. I just want to make sure. One lost side too, right?
Yep. Yes, mine.
See Victor tapping his cue stick next to the side pocket. He wanted to get a little straighter on this 8 ball. He didn't really want to cut this that severely. Whatever that was, sounded like round 2 of the boxing match. Somebody dropped something. Two rails back for the 9. He's cutting this right down the rail. Overcut it. He overcut the 8 ball. Victor not happy with himself. If you're going to hit this and attempt to go 2 rails or 3 rails back up for the 9, you got to whack at it. He wants to come to the right side of this 9 ball. Looks like he's going to try to spin the rock here. That's what he tried to do. And anytime you force a ball like that, that's kind of the result you'll get. Victor can cut it in and go 3 to 4 rails back up for the 9 in the top left-hand corner. And the way he's looking at cutting this 8 ball, and that's probably where he's going to line up. Spin around, come to the right side of your monitor for the 9 ball in the upper left-hand corner. Got to hit it, though. Got to hit it. Didn't hit it enough. Still got a shot, but more of a tester than what he could have wound up with. If he just cranked up a little more speed on that cue ball, he would have been okay. That's the results. You don't hit it enough and you leave your opponent a cut shot. 9 ball a little bit closer to the corner this time. Keep in mind the score is 2-2. Good chance for Brooke Meyer to put a beat up. He did get 2 games on the wire, so he hasn't put a beat up yet. This is an opportunity to do so and take the lead. And he sure does. So Brooke Myers goes up 1 now. It's 3-2. We're going to 7. Victor now coming over to the commentator's booth saying he can't get out of his own way. Shoots quite often. He's got no excuse. Whatever excuse he gives us is a poor excuse. Hey, you're watching the Tony Robles Predator Pro-Am Tour. We're coming to you live. We know there's a lot of pool going on Saturday. We got a lot of streams going on. We thank you. We say thank you to everybody that's been sharing across the social media on AZ Billiards. As we're watching Brooke Meyer is playing Victor now here on Long Island. We're out at Lindenhurst, New York, on the island. What a ride it was. It was a great ride coming from upstate until you get down to the city here, and all of a sudden, bada bing, wall-to-wall defensive tackles, cars, trucks, everything in front of you. I was jammed up. I posted a picture about it yesterday. Gotta love coming to New York. Gotta pick your times, though, to get in and out. I'll tell you right now, it's getting worse and worse every time I come down. I used to live down here in the city. And it just keeps getting worse and worse. All right, Victor. Time to strut some stuff here. Come off the stall as he gets too low on the 2. I wonder if Victor is sweating the camera. Road Stories 2, Earl Strickland Road Stories 2. We're going to give the DVD away, courtesy of Diana Hoppy. Right there is a telephone number. Or you can go to dianahoppy.com and click on the, I believe it's media, and you can order it right there on site. I understand they're going quick. So dianahoppy.com. Earl Strickland telling some funny road stories. And there's a trailer on the website. If you go to dianahoppy.com, there's actually a trailer there. And it's kind of funny the way Earl starts talking about it. First time I saw it was the other day. Watch this. It's going to get ugly. Oh, thought he was going to kick the 9 towards the corner pocket. Well, wide open table. Nothing in the way of any other ball. Every ball having a pocket. Can he get out? Pool room is buzzing. We're going to take a scan around here and give you an idea how the buzz is going on. You can see some of the workers here at Mr. Q's and people at the counter watching the World Cup. And Scott Murphy talking to Justin Mueller right there as Brooke Myers is going to attempt this 9 ball. How about make the 9 ball? Wow. Brooke Myers now goes up by 2. So that 2-game spot that Victor had to give Brooke as a handicap is coming into really a play right now. 4-2, racing to 7. I'm Upstate Owl of AZB TV. We're coming to you live from Mr. Q in Lindenhurst, New York, out on the island. Mr. Scott Murphy's room. I believe we have a field of 32 of amateurs, and then the field of the Open Pros moving tomorrow. I did get confirmation. I actually overheard the conversation and then got inquisitive and that Mr. Warren Kiemko is coming out tomorrow with Mr. Hunter Lombardo. And I want to give you a little tour of Gail Glazebrook. She's playing on the Gabriel. Now let's see. I moved this camera in on a close-up, so I don't know how the Gabriel table is going to look. But we can go back and forth as Brooke Myers breaks. See if we can get over here. Get a little bit of the Gabriel table right here. Victor now waving his hands around like a conductor of a orchestra. Not happy with his game whatsoever. All right, the lovely Gail Glazebrook Robles coming to the table. We'll switch over there and see if we can pick up Gail as Victor makes his shot. And this is Gail. I hardly see her, but this is her shooting at this 3-ball. Well, attempt at rail first. Victor misses. Now we'll go back over to the other table. Hope I'm not getting you guys seasick. This is Gail Glazebrook. All right, Gail Glazebrook is playing Robert. Did I say that right? Robert Gipp. Gail Glazebrook Robles. Let me correct myself there. Back to the main table. Three-ball made, but bumped to 4 and now to 4-7. The problem with them.
Wow, it's 7-7 here.
Yeah, but that's a replay.
Yeah. I wanted. The next one's at 2:30, right?
2:30 supposedly, but it's already 2:35 out time. Oh, you know what you got to do? You got to go down to the yeah, that. There you go. All right. We just caught it. We were watching the replays, and we weren't watching the live for the World Cup.
This is right now?
Should be right now. Yeah, this should be live.
Can I connect the wires? Yeah, so that way.
Victor now. That's a nice shot. Stay focused. No reason why he can't get out here. I know his game. When he's down focusing and stroking, he should be out. Well, went over to the other angle, and that's the other match, man. I'm all flying over here. I'm going to have to bring that camera angle back to the side view and let Victor pump this cue ball right up table, back down for the 8 in the side pocket. Got to come on down now. He's okay. Let me get this camera angle. All right, back to the main table. Back tuck the 8. Watch the carom. Doesn't even come close. Good shot. Victor now calling a 9 ball in the corner pocket. I don't believe it. Maybe he does have to call it. I don't know the exact rules and keeping up with everything. Should put another beat up, and he does. It's 4-3. We're going to 7. Victor gave Brooke 2 games on the wire, and now Brooke leads by 1 game. Hey, also I want to keep you up to date where I'll be in November. I'll be up at Snookers in Providence, Rhode Island, November 15th through the 16th to bring you the Ocean State 9-ball tournament. That's combined with the Josh Northeast 9-ball tour. And that'll be live from Snookers in Providence, Rhode Island. That's a banner event, plus cash, plus trophies, if you want to play in that. I'm urging you to get in touch with Mike Zuglin or get in touch with Snookers themselves, because it's a big field. Everybody wants to win that. You got people that have won it in the past, like Jim Rempe and Mike DeShane and Tommy D'Alfonso, Mike Zuglin himself, the late George Ginky Sansucci, Tony Robles. Just goes on and on. Those banners are hanging around the pool room with the years and the names that won it. There is a banner event taking place November 15th through the 16th at Snookers in Providence, Rhode Island. All right, Mandy Wu setting up the tablets for the world as we see Ralph Zucchini. Looks like Ralph flagging for the break right now. There's Victor. This is going to be tough. I got stuff around me going on. Now, this is the live one, I hope, folks, right? I'm about to watch Torsten Holman break. Is that the live, or am I still in the old news? All right, what did I do? Miss a game here? Going to check in with Victor to see if I can figure out the score. I hope I didn't miss a game. Right now I got it 4-3. 1 second. All right, hold on, guys. We're right back. We're trying to get all these wires hooked up. All right. 4-3. So the score is right. And the score in the World Cup, it looks like Holland jumped out to a 1-0 lead over Germany right now. Yeah, this is a slow match. Got fruit flies bouncing around over here. Missed the 7 ball, but got the roll, the cue ball behind the 8 here. Brutal, brutal. Gonna split this 8-9 up too, just enough. And now look what happened. Wow. A little bit harder than that, and he winds up safe. It looks like we're going to have a 4-4 ball game here. .44 going to 7. I know you guys are sweating a world tournament right now. Still 1-0 Holland over Germany. Today they're racing to 9. Folks, live stream news is now on Twitter. And there it is, live stream news 1. You'll see Upstate Al's name right with it. You follow us, we follow you right back. Good hit on the 1. You are watching the amateur division of the Predator Pro-Am Tour. Tomorrow, the Open Pros move into town. And I can hear Tony talking in the back, telling Scott Murphy some of the confirmations of the Open Pros he has coming in, but just getting wind of it. Ears dropping. I'm picking him up on the mic here. Nice shot. Going to overrun his position, though. And Mr. Action walks into the room. For those of you that don't know Mr. Action, he used to, he'd walk into a pool room and go through 20, 30,000 in a blink of an eye, gambling. Hanging out here at Mr. Q here in Lindenhurst. I was really surprised to see him. When I pulled up, he opened the front door and he looked at me and he was like, "Al?" Wow. I couldn't believe it was him. Boy, was he action. He would walk into a pool room, get into a match, and open up the window, the betting window for the whole room. He didn't care. He had a home improvement business at the time, and he was into everything. He is here.
I should be comfortable, but I feel like it's better if we know somebody.
1-1 in the World Cup, Germany and Holland. For those of you that don't have that app or can't get that feed from the World Cup, trying to keep you updated at the same time.
Come on, Mandy. When's the last time I won? Just tell you. It's been.
I would play again, but whose team?
All right, time for Brooke to pocket this 9-ball and make it 5-4. He misses it. He hits the point of the side pocket, giving Victor now an opportunity to make the 9-ball in the upper right-hand corner. Hey. All the time going through that rack, Brooke was taking his time on every ball, and then when he gets to the 9, he two-strokes it, which is probably the hardest shot he had on the table, and for the win for that game, and kind of two-stroked it. So giving Victor an opportunity now to break the tie. And not only that, after giving Brooke 2 games on the wire, and then leading the match, just like that, Victor now taking his time, leads this set 5-4. We're going to 7. Trying to do the best we can on our end, folks. We thank you for hanging in there and sharing the stream. Also, if you can, share that AccuStats is making it happen. They got the U.S. Open they'll be streaming in October. Plus, they're going to make it happen. They got the pros moving in from all around the world, coming into the Simonis Arena at Sandcastle Billiards in Edison, New Jersey. If you want to watch that live, you can elect to go to Sandcastles, and you want to find out more information, directions, plus packages that are put together by AccuStats, go over to AccuStats.com. Check them out. Supporting pool in every way they can. All right, back to the match.
You're giving me a bad rap. I'll try to do better.
You know, I like the way they set up the World Cup. I tell you, it's nice. And then when they zoom in on the pockets, and you see the Simonis emblems underneath there, Simonis cloth, the logos, it's amazing. I like the way they set it up. Gail Glazebrook getting set up to break here. I don't know what the score of the match is, but we can zoom over that way. Gail Glazebrook Robles. Back to Victor now. I don't know about the World Cup right now. I'm watching a commercial here. Looks like a drill side. Telling everybody to get their cue sticks Saturday. Get out and play some. Army strong. I got to pay attention to the match at hand. I'm recording all these matches. They're going to sound pretty funny when they get out there. Oh, I got the camera back on the Gabriel table. I'm doing all right here. Victor now for the 2. Draw back just a little bit. He doesn't have to draw back full table. Just a little bit. He elects to come down. Lucky he didn't marry up to that 4 ball. Lucky he didn't marry that 4 ball. He leads this match right now 5-4. We're only going to 7. Gail Glazebrook goes to the air, makes a great hit on the 2 ball. Going to swing it back over to the main table. It's kind of hard to keep an eye on both tables at one time. I get kind of seasick. This is a touchy little shot, you know. Played the Karen perfectly, though. Got the 6 ball out of the way. But the touchiness about that shot is leaving that 3 ball in a position where you can actually cut it in. I mean, he's got the back cut. He's got to watch the 9 here. We could see some wildfire going on. Probably going to have Scott Murphy get in the booth in a little while when he has a chance. He needs a couple of more iced teas in him, and he'll be ready to rock and roll. See, that's the problem. Trying to back cut that and then hitting that 9 ball. If he probably would have hit the 3 ball good, he might have scratched off the 9 right into the side pocket. This is a pretty easy shot. You 2-rail the 3 up by the 7, and you bring the cue ball way down table. But it looks like Victor's going to go the opposite way and try to come in on the short side of the 9 and bring the cue ball back that way. Nope, just going to knock the 3 up table. He's got the 5. The 5 grew the size of the Goodyear blimp. I don't know about you guys, but did you watch that break by Torsten Holman at the World Cup? Man. The Hitman. Germany now leads 2-1. As Ralph Souquet back cuts the 1 right into the corner pocket. And we're watching Victor now here at Mr. Q's in Lindenhurst, New York. Talk about multitasking, man. I give my kid the 3 out and this commentating on this. What's this? I'm not even paying attention to the chat here. I'm sorry if somebody's asking me a question. I will try to log in just to let you know. Wi-Fi is wrong. Oh, you must be talking about Carlos playing his match? All right. We got Brooke Myers up. Got Brooke Myers up right here at Mr. Q's. Got Ralph Souquet up. World Cup. Got Gail Glazebrook Robles off to the left. We're making the best we can out of this. Is Scott playing? Scott Murphy? Hey, Jackie. Yeah, Scott is playing. Let me find out how he's doing. Jackie, just to bring you up to date, Scott lost his first match. So he's on the B side, not out of it, but he is knocked over to the B side. You know, Victor now being the more deliberate player in this match. You know, he's a little slower player. This is just make the 7 and accept the shot on the 9, on the 8. You could get crazy on this 8 and wind up bad. Hey, he hit it good. I like the way he hit it. So he got a couple of feet closer than what he would have been, but nice stuff. Victor has the taste of blood right now. He leads 5-4. Shall he win this rack? Would put him on the hill. As you see, his hands wave and slap to his hips. He wants to be way up table. But he's faced with the longest shot. Got to accept it. Settle down. Don't talk yourself out of it and just make the 9 ball. That's all. And talked himself right out of it. But you know what? He got love there. That's for sure. Definitely got a roll. All right, Jack. Looking for. I thought you would be here. See you tomorrow. Thin cut on the 9. Leave the 9 on the short rail up at the top of the table. Play the cue ball short in, just like that. What a shot. I like that. That shot will get you to win. Leave that cue ball so far down here. That shot will get you to win. I mean, if your opponent's going to win it, he's got to earn it from here. How about shooting this ball? And Victor tries to use the speed of the table, and he hits it pretty good. Good shot. And it looks like Germany's off to the races in the World Cup as they're leading 3-1 over Holland right now. Ralph Souquet and the hitman tossed it home and running like a freight train. Neil Fine up at the table, the Terminator. And back to our match here in Long Island. Brooke Myers is faced with a long shot on the 9, and it looks like he's going to try to thin cut this. Oh, just wants to put him out. I don't like that. Victor waving his hand, trying to hold the 9 for the side pocket. It looks like it went up above the side. Bring you up to date in the score right for this match right here, 5-4. Victor now up at the table. And that's the shot he's faced with. He's going to have to play it into the corner. I don't think he can cut this into the side. Boy, it looks like he's trying to cut it. He might have to get a job in a delicatessen if he can cut it that thin. Cut some thin cold cuts. Now he played it straight in, and boy, did he hit it good. Okay, Victor now puts another beat up, and right now he is on the hill. It's only a race to 7. And I'll get that scoreboard changed sooner or later. How about sooner than later? 6-4. And keep in mind, Victor now did give Brooke 2 games on the wire. So, you know, it's pretty well handicapped, I'll tell you right now. It was a match up until 2 games ago. You know, it was 4-4. Lindenhurst right there. It's a funny little shot. 3-ball doesn't have that bottom corner pocket. What a beautiful hit by Victor now. He's got now an open pocket into the side. If he elects to go for the side, he has to roll it. You really don't want to fire this. You want to hold the rock on that side of the table for the 4-ball in the bottom left-hand corner. It's lying right there. Went for the banks. The banks are open on Saturday here in Long Island. Splits the drawers on the diamond table. Victor now on the hill, 6-4. Gave his opponent 2 games on the wire, and we did add him to the scoreboard. As we'll glance over at the World Cup in Germany and Holland right now. Germany leads 3-2. Long shot on the fever. This is a nice little touchy shot, though. You know, you just bounce out. Looks like he's got enough cushion above the 5 there to just pocket the 5 and let the cue ball bounce out. Just draw it. Nothing hard. Just let the cue ball bounce out towards the center of the table. Just like that. What a beautiful shot. Actually drew it back more than what I expected him to. Took a chance there, and it worked out. Must be kind of straight where you can just draw back to the rail. Ooh. Cue ball on a yo-yo string. Well, it's not over yet. Not over yet. Victor now just can't get out. That break you hear in the back is Jerry Tarantola on the adjacent table. He just broke and he jumped in the air for about 1.5 feet. After hitting the cue ball, he jumped straight up in the air, trying to really fire that cue ball. Not the easiest out here. Kind of straight in on this. Got some work to do. You either have to go up and down table. I don't like slow rolling this. Up and down the table, come back for the 9, and make the 8. Don't draw it. Ooh, yeah. Don't like it. Might be pocket hooked. No, maybe he's got enough. He's going to try to bank this, it looks like. No. Playing it on the pro side, maybe. Cut it in and hit it with the speed. Played it on the pro side. I'm looking for Victor now to go out here. I'm looking for him to fire this ball right in the upper right-hand corner. The last bank he played, he made it. Nope. Playing the speed of the 9. Hit it pretty good. Victor now staying alive. Sweat this shot. How'd he hit it? .65. Brooke staying alive. Want to thank some of our sponsors, and if they give us a chance, we want to thank Lacassi Q's, Lacassi Hybrid, Lacassi Q's, the Tap League, Ozone Billiards, Delta 13, Poisoned by Predator, Gotham City Technologies, Ron Mason, the IT guy to go to. Back to the main event as Brooke is staying alive, trails by 1 at 6-5 as the 5, the 1, and the cue ball find a hole. Look at the 7-9. It's a race to the 7. Gonna have to get on the good side of the 7 if he wants to play the run out right there on the short side. Victor's got to settle down here, or else this game is going to get away from him. Watch the side pocket. Got up above it, nice shot. Perfect shape for the 4. Now you either power draw this back out 2 rails and get straight as you can on the 6 and elect to play the combination. If he gets the angle on the 6 where he can get to the short side of the 7, he's sizing up all opportunities. All right, back to the World Cup. Looks like Germany still leads 3-2 over Holland as the hitman, Torsten Holman's up at the table shooting the 8 ball straight down the rail. As you can see underneath the rails, the Simonis logo. Simonis, the official cloth. The Kaiser, Ralph Souquet for the 9. There you go. Germany now goes up 4-2. Victor now gets on. He got on the good side of the 6, but he'll have to force the cue ball to the short side of the 7. How about if he just follows down? If he follows down, I wonder if he's got the carom underneath the 7. 7-9 carom from underneath. I don't even think he looked at that yet. Nah, that's not on. It's not really on. He could force the cue ball over and just play the 7-9 combination. Well, he got to the short side. Good shot. Good shot by Victor. Victor now on the hill. Nice touch. Nothing to do here. Stay down, concentrate on the 8 ball, forget about the 9. Natural position, just roll this 8 ball in the upper right-hand corner. Lights out. Victor now for the win. If you try to play it on the side and it hits the point, you can forget it. Ooh. Wow. Victor hit that into the side pocket and just crashed everything. Victor now for the win. There you have it. Victor gets out. Seven to 5, and keep in mind we did put Brooke Meyer's. Victor comes over. He wants to apologize for shooting like a mutt.
I like that body English on the 8 ball.
Well, once again, guys, you're watching a co-production NYC Grind jumping on board with AZB TV. along with the Predator Tour, Tony Robles Predator Tour. We're all coming together to try to bring pool out there to the light. We'll be right back with another match. I'm Upstate Al from AZB TV. Give us a few minutes. We'll set up another